Hey there, penny enthusiasts! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2020 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little copper coin might seem unassuming at first glance, but its history and value may just surprise you. So grab a seat, grab a magnifying glass, and let's explore the world of numismatics together. Let's start with some background on the 2020 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny was minted at the Denver Mint in 2020 and features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Union Shield on the reverse. The D-Mint mark signifies that this penny was minted in Denver, Colorado, which is one of the United States mint facilities responsible for producing circulating coins. Now, you may be wondering, why all the buzz about the 2020 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny? Well, it turns out that this penny has stirred up quite a bit of excitement among collectors and enthusiasts. One reason for this is its relatively low mintage compared to other pennies. The 2020 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny had a mintage of approximately 1.3 billion, which may seem like a lot, but in the world of coin collecting, low mintages can often translate to higher values. In addition to its low mintage, the 2020 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny has also gained attention for its quality and design. The coin features a sharp strike, intricate details, and a beautiful finish that makes it a standout in any collection. And let's not forget about the historical significance of the Lincoln penny itself. President Lincoln played a crucial role in American history, making this coin a cherished piece of numismatic history. But what about the value of the 2020 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny? Well, here's where things get interesting. While most circulated examples of this penny are worth face value, there are a few key factors that can impact its worth. For starters, the condition of the coin is essential. A well-preserved uncirculated coin will command a higher premium than a worn, damaged coin. Additionally, any errors or varieties in the coin can significantly increase its value. Keep an eye out for double dies, off-center strikes, and other minting errors that could make your 2020 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny worth far more than its face value. And of course, the demand for this particular coin among collectors can also drive up its price. Now, you may be wondering, could the 2020 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny be worth millions of dollars? While it's highly unlikely that a single penny would fetch such a staggering sum, there have been instances of rare and valuable pennies selling for significant amounts at auction. One such example is the 1943 bronze Lincoln penny, of which only a few are known to exist, selling for over $1 million. So, while the 2020 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny may not make you an overnight millionaire, it's still worth taking a closer look at your collection to see if you have any hidden gems. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a valuable penny that could fetch a tidy sum at auction. In conclusion, the 2020 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny may not be the most valuable coin in your collection, but its history, design, and potential value make it a must-have for any serious coin collector. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, this penny is sure to capture your imagination and add a touch of history to your collection. And there you have it, folks, the fascinating world of the 2020 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Thanks for joining me on this numismatic journey, and be sure to subscribe for more coin-related content. I am super excited to delve into the fascinating world of the 1940 D-Wheat Lincoln penny. This tiny but mighty coin has a rich history, impressive value, and the potential to be worth millions of dollars. So sit back, grab your favorite snack, and let's dive into the story of the 1940 D-Wheat Lincoln penny. Introduction. The 1940 D-Wheat Lincoln penny is a highly sought-after coin by collectors around the world. It was minted in Denver in 1940 and features the iconic wheat design on the reverse side. This penny is not only a piece of American history, but also a valuable asset that could potentially make you a millionaire. History of the 1940 D-Wheat Lincoln penny. The 1940 D-Wheat Lincoln penny is part of the iconic Lincoln penny series that first began in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The wheat design, also known as the sheaf of wheat, was created by Victor David Brenner and symbolizes the unity and prosperity of the nation. The Denver Mint produced millions of these pennies in 1940, but very few have survived in mint condition due to circulation and wear and tear over the years. Value and worth. The 1940 wheat Lincoln penny is worth much more than its face value of 1 cent. In fact, depending on its condition and rarity, this penny could be worth anywhere from a few dollars to millions. For example, a 1940 wheat Lincoln penny in uncirculated condition could be valued at hundreds or even thousands of dollars. On the other hand, if you are lucky enough to come across a rare variant or error coin, such as a double die or off-center strike, your 1940 wheat Lincoln penny could be worth millions of dollars. Factors that affect value. Several factors can affect the value of a 1940 wheat Lincoln penny, including its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Coins that are in mint state or near mint condition will fetch a higher price than those that show signs of wear and tear. Additionally, pennies with errors or unique characteristics are highly sought after by collectors and can command a premium price. The 1940 wheat Lincoln penny is no exception, and if you have one in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. How to determine the value of your 1940 wheat Lincoln penny. If you're curious about the value of your 1940 wheat Lincoln penny, there are a few key steps you can take to determine its worth. First, you'll want to assess the condition of your coin by examining its overall appearance, luster, and any signs of wear. Next, you can consult with a professional coin appraiser or use online resources, such as price guides and auction sites, to get an idea of what similar coins are currently selling for. Finally, if you believe you have a rare or valuable coin, you may want to consider getting it certified and graded by a reputable third-party grading service to confirm its authenticity and condition. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 1940 wheat Lincoln penny is a remarkable coin with a storied history and significant value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a novice enthusiast, owning a 1940 wheat Lincoln penny is a unique opportunity to connect with the past and potentially secure a valuable asset for the future. So keep your eyes peeled for this elusive coin, and who knows, you just might stumble upon a treasure trove worth millions of dollars. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a deep dive into the 1960 mint marked Lincoln penny. This little copper coin may seem unassuming at first glance, but trust me, it has a rich history and some serious value behind it. Let's start by taking a trip down memory lane to 1960, a time when Elvis was topping the charts and drive-in movies were all the rage. It was also the year that the Denver Mint produced a special batch of Lincoln pennies with the distinctive D mint mark. Now you may be wondering, why is the mint mark so important? Well, it signifies where the coin was minted, and in the world of coin collecting, location can make all the difference in terms of rarity and value. Speaking of value, let's talk numbers. While a regular 1960 Lincoln penny may only be worth a few cents, the 1960 mint mark version is a whole different ball game. In fact, some experts estimate that a well-preserved 1960 penny could be worth upwards of $1 million. That's right, a humble little penny could potentially make you a millionaire. So, what makes the 1960 mint mark Lincoln penny so special? Well, for starters, it's all about scarcity. The Denver Mint only produced a limited number of these coins, making them highly sought after by collectors. On top of that, the 1960 pennies have a unique design that sets them apart from other coins of the era. The profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse make these coins a true piece of American history. Now, you may be wondering how to determine the value of your 1960 mint mark penny. Well, there are a few key factors to consider. The first is the condition of the coin. A penny in mint condition will obviously fetch a higher price than one that is worn or damaged. Next, you'll want to take a close look at the mint mark itself. A clear, well-defined D will add to the coin's value, whereas a faint or unclear mint mark may lower its worth. In addition to condition and mint mark, the year of production can also play a role in determining the value of a 1960D penny. If the coin was minted early in the year, it may be more valuable than one produced later on. This is due to variations in the minting process that can affect the quality of the coin. So, where can you find a 1960D mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, if you're lucky, you may stumble upon one in your pocket change. However, your best bet is to scour coin shops, online auctions, and coin shows to track down one of these rare gems. And remember, always do your research and consult with experts before making any purchases to ensure you're getting the real deal. In conclusion, the 1960D mint mark Lincoln penny is a true treasure for coin collectors. With its unique design, limited production, and potential for high value, this little copper coin is a piece of history that holds the promise of a big payday. So, keep your eyes peeled, and you may just stumble upon a small fortune in your spare change. We have an exciting topic to dive into: the 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may look just like any other penny at first glance, but trust me, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. First off, let's talk a bit about the history behind this unique penny. In 1988, the U.S. Mint accidentally produced a small number of Lincoln pennies without a mint mark. Mint marks are letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted, and they are typically found on the obverse side of the coin. However, due to a mistake in the production process, some of the 1988 pennies were missing this crucial detail. Now, you might be wondering what makes a penny without a mint mark so special? Well, the absence of a mint mark on a coin is extremely rare and can significantly increase its value to collectors. In the case of the 1988 no mint mark penny, its scarcity and unique error make it a highly sought-after coin among numismatists. Speaking of value, let's discuss just how much a 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny could be worth. While the exact value can vary depending on factors such as condition and demand, some of these rare pennies have been known to sell for thousands, and in some cases, even millions of dollars. Can you believe that a small, seemingly ordinary coin could hold such a hefty price tag? If you're lucky enough to come across a 1988 no mint mark penny in your pocket change or coin collection, be sure to handle it with care. These coins are delicate and should be stored in a protective case to preserve their value. And if you're thinking of selling or trading your penny, make sure to have it authenticated by a reputable coin dealer or grading service to ensure its authenticity. Now, you might be wondering how to spot a 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Well, the absence of a mint mark is the most obvious indicator, but there are a few other details to look out for as well. The coin should have a 1988 date and the usual Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse side. Additionally, make sure to examine the coin closely for any signs of wear or damage that could affect its value. If you're eager to learn more about the 1988 no mint mark penny, there are plenty of resources available to help you expand your knowledge. From online forums and coin collecting websites to books and documentaries, there's no shortage of information on this fascinating coin. So don't hesitate to do some research and discover the hidden treasures that lie within the world of numismatics. In conclusion, the 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a true gem in the world of coin collecting. Its unique error, rarity, and potential for high value make it a must-have for any serious collector. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive penny. Who knows? You might just stumble upon a fortune in your pocket change. We have a super interesting topic to dive into: the 1975 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This elusive and highly sought-after coin has a fascinating history and can be worth a hefty sum, potentially reaching millions of dollars. So, buckle up and let's explore the world of this rare and valuable penny. First things first, let's talk about the significance of the 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Mint marks are small letters that indicate where a coin was minted. However, in 1975, a small number of Lincoln pennies were mistakenly produced without a mint mark. This error makes these coins incredibly rare and valuable to collectors. In fact, finding one of these gems in your pocket change would be like hitting the jackpot. Now, you might be wondering how to identify a 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Well, the absence of a mint mark is the key indicator. Most pennies will have a small D for Denver or S for San Francisco mint mark below the date, but if you come across a penny without any mint mark, you might just be holding a valuable treasure in your hand. It's always a good idea to keep an eye out for these rare coins during your everyday transactions. You never know when luck might strike. Moving on to the history of the 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, it's essential to understand how such a rare error occurred. The United States Mint is responsible for producing our nation's coinage, and errors can occasionally slip through the cracks during the minting process. In the case of the 1975 penny, a small number of coins were struck without the mint mark due to a mechanical error or human oversight. These mistakes are what make certain coins so valuable and desirable to collectors. Now, let's talk about the value and worth of the 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Due to its rarity and high demand from collectors, this coin can fetch a significant sum on the market. While the exact value can vary depending on the condition of the coin and current market trends, some examples have been known to sell for millions of dollars at auction. Imagine stumbling upon one of these priceless coins in your collection. Talk about a life-changing discovery. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, it's essential to take proper care of it to preserve its value. Store the coin in a protective holder or case to prevent damage, and avoid cleaning or polishing it, as this can actually decrease its value. It's also a good idea to have the coin authenticated by a professional grading service to ensure its authenticity and maximize its potential worth. In conclusion, the 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable gem that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Its unique history, rarity, and potential worth make it a highly coveted coin in the world of numismatics. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive treasure, and who knows, you might just be holding a fortune in the palm of your hand. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be thinking, a penny? What's so special about that? Well, let me tell you, this particular penny has quite a story to tell. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the D-Mint mark. The D-Mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, which was established in 1906 in Denver, Colorado. The Denver Mint has produced coins for circulation, as well as commemorative coins and medals, for over a century. Now, let's focus on the 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny. In 2017, the Denver Mint produced a limited number of pennies with the D-Mint mark. These pennies feature the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, with the year 2017 and the mint mark D on the reverse side. So, what makes the 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny so special? Well, for starters, the limited mintage of these pennies makes them quite rare. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare and unique coins, and the 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny fits the bill perfectly. But the real question on everyone's mind is, what is the value of the 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny? While the value of a coin can fluctuate depending on various factors such as condition, rarity, and demand, some collectors believe that the 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny could be worth millions of dollars in the future. Imagine holding a small piece of history in your hands, knowing that it could be worth a fortune one day. That's the allure of coin collecting, the thrill of finding a hidden gem that could potentially change your life. So, How can you tell if you have a 2017 D-Mint marked Lincoln penny in your possession? The easiest way is to check the reverse side of the penny for the D-Mint mark. If you see the letter D below the year 2017, congratulations, you've got yourself a rare find. But remember, the value of a coin is not just determined by its rarity. The condition of the coin also plays a crucial role in determining its worth. A well-preserved 2017 D-Mint marked Lincoln penny in mint condition could fetch a higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. If you're interested in learning more about the 2017 D-Mint marked Lincoln penny, there are plenty of resources available online and in print to help you expand your knowledge. From coin collecting forums to price guides, there's a wealth of information out there waiting to be discovered. And who knows, maybe one day you'll stumble upon a 2017 D-Mint marked Lincoln penny in your pocket change or at a local coin show. It could be the start of an exciting journey into the world of coin collecting, where every penny holds the potential for a big payoff. In conclusion, the 2017 D-Mint marked Lincoln penny is more than just a small piece of copper. It's a piece of history with the potential to be worth millions of dollars. So keep an eye out for this rare penny in your collection, and who knows, you could be holding a valuable treasure in your hands. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics with a look at the 1967 no-mint marked Lincoln penny. This little coin holds a big story and could potentially be worth millions of dollars. So grab a snack, sit back, and let's explore the history, value, and worth of this elusive penny. Let's start with a brief history lesson on the 1967 no-mint marked Lincoln penny. This particular coin was produced during a transitional period at the United States Mint. In the mid-1960s, the Mint was in the process of transitioning from producing coins with mint marks to coins without mint marks. So, in 1965, 1966, and 1967, some Lincoln pennies were minted without the usual D or S mint mark indicating where they were produced. Now, you might be wondering why the absence of a mint mark makes these pennies so special. Well, it all comes down to rarity. Coins without mint marks are typically considered error coins, as they were not intended to be produced that way. This makes them highly sought after by collectors, as they are much harder to come by than regular coins with mint marks. In the case of the 1967 no-mint marked Lincoln penny, only a small number were minted without the D or S mint mark. This scarcity has made them incredibly valuable to collectors, with some specimens fetching upwards of millions of dollars at auction. In fact, there are reports of collectors paying six-figure sums for a single 1967 no-mint marked Lincoln penny. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare coins in your collection? Well, the absence of a mint mark is the most obvious sign. If you have a 1967 Lincoln penny that does not have a D or S mint mark, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Of course, it's always important to have your coin authenticated by a professional to verify its authenticity and true value. There are many factors that can affect the worth of a coin, including its condition, rarity, and historical significance. So, before you go cashing in your retirement savings, be sure to do your due diligence and get your coin appraised by a reputable dealer. In addition to the value and worth of the 1967 no-mint marked Lincoln penny, it's also interesting to consider the historical context in which this coin was minted. In 1967, the United States was in the midst of social and political upheaval, with the Vietnam War raging overseas and civil rights movements gaining momentum at home. The humble Lincoln penny served as a reminder of the country's values and history during a tumultuous time. The Lincoln penny has long been a symbol of unity and equality in America, featuring the profile of the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln is perhaps best known for his leadership during the Civil War and his efforts to end slavery in America. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday, and has since become one of the most iconic coins in American history. As we reflect on the history, value, and worth of the 1967 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, it's clear that this small coin holds a big story. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started in the world of numismatics, the thrill of uncovering a rare and valuable coin is always an exciting journey. So, keep your eyes peeled for that elusive 1967 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. It could be hiding in plain sight in your pocket change. And remember, the real value of a coin goes beyond its monetary worth. Each coin tells a story, connects us to our past, and sparks our curiosity about the world around us. So, whether you're flipping through your collection or scouring the local coin shop for hidden treasures, enjoy the thrill of the hunt and the joy of discovery. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a rare gem that changes your life forever. We're going to dive into the fascinating world of the 2015 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You may be wondering what makes this particular penny so special. Well, let me tell you, it's all about the history, value, and the potential worth of millions of dollars. Let's start by going back in time to 2015, when the U.S. Mint released a limited number of Lincoln pennies without a mint mark. This unique omission of the mint mark caused quite a stir among collectors and numismatists. So why is the mint mark so important? Well, the mint mark indicates where the coin was struck, adding to its historical significance and rarity. Now, you may be wondering about the value of these no-mint mark pennies. While the face value of a penny is, well, just 1 cent, the value of a rare and unique coin like the 2015 no-mint mark Lincoln penny can skyrocket. In fact, some experts suggest that these pennies could be worth millions of dollars to the right collector. But how do you know if you have one of these valuable coins in your possession? One way to identify a 2015 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is by carefully examining the front and back of the coin. Typically, the absence of a mint mark will be obvious, but it can be easy to overlook if you're not paying close attention. If you happen to come across one of these rare pennies, you may want to consider having it professionally authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will help you determine the coin's condition and potentially increase its value even further. Now, let's talk about the history behind these elusive pennies. The 2015 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is part of a long tradition of coinage in the United States. The Lincoln penny itself has a rich history, dating back to its first minting in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has gone through various design changes, but one thing has remained consistent: its popularity among collectors and enthusiasts. The 2015 no-mint mark variation adds a new layer of intrigue and excitement to the already beloved coin. So, how can you get your hands on one of these rare pennies? Well, you could try searching through your pocket change or visiting local coin shops and coin shows. Keep an eye out for any pennies dated 2015 without a mint mark, and you may just stumble upon a hidden gem. In conclusion, the 2015 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a truly unique and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Its interesting history, potential worth of millions of dollars, and rarity make it a must-have for any serious coin enthusiast. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive penny, and who knows, you may just uncover a hidden treasure in your own pocket. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics with a deep dive into the 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You may have heard rumors swirling around about this elusive coin being worth millions of dollars, but is there any truth to it? Let's separate fact from fiction and uncover the history, value, and potential worth of this mysterious penny. First off, let's set the scene. Back in 1973. It was a tumultuous time in American history. With the Vietnam War still raging on, the Watergate scandal unfolding, and inflation starting to take hold. Amidst all this chaos, the United States Mint was busy churning out coins, including the Lincoln penny. Now, you may be wondering why a penny from 1973 with no mint mark is so special. Well, typically, pennies minted in the United States bear a mint mark to indicate where they were produced. However, in 1973, a small number of pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint without the usual PE mint mark. This anomaly has made the 1973 no mint mark penny a rare and sought-after coin among collectors. So, what gives this penny its value? The scarcity of the 1973 no mint mark penny is the key factor driving up its worth. With only a limited number of these coins in circulation, they have become highly desirable to collectors who are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collection. Additionally, the error in not including the mint mark adds another layer of intrigue to this already rare coin. But just how much is a 1973 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth? While it's true that some have claimed these pennies are worth millions of dollars, the reality is a bit more nuanced. The value of a 1973 no mint mark penny can vary significantly depending on its condition, rarity, and demand from collectors. In general, a circulated 1973 no mint mark penny in good condition can fetch anywhere from $100 to $500 in the current market. However, if you happen to come across a well-preserved example with minimal wear and a sharp strike, its value could soar into the thousands. And if you're lucky enough to find a pristine, uncirculated specimen with no signs of wear, you could be looking at a potential windfall of tens of thousands of dollars. Now, you may be wondering how to identify a genuine 1973 no mint mark penny. The absence of the mint mark is the most obvious clue, but there are a few other characteristics to look for. First, check the date on the coin to ensure it reads 1973. Next, examine the obverse, or heads, side of the penny to confirm it features Abraham Lincoln's profile. Finally, take a close look at the overall condition of the coin to assess its value. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1973 no mint mark penny in your pocket change or a coin collection, consider having it authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. This will help to confirm its authenticity and provide you with a certified grade that can boost its value in the eyes of potential buyers. In conclusion, the 1973 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with a rich history and significant value for collectors. While it may not be worth millions of dollars as some have claimed, it is still a prized possession that can command a handsome sum on the open market. So keep your eyes peeled for this elusive penny, and who knows, you may just stumble upon a hidden gem that could be worth a small fortune. Happy hunting, and may your coin collecting adventures be filled with excitement and discovery. We are diving into the exciting world of the 1970 D mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny holds a special place in the hearts of collectors due to its rarity and potential high value. So grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the history, value, and worth of this seemingly unassuming coin that could be worth millions of dollars. Let's start with a little history lesson on the 1970 D mint mark Lincoln penny. The Denver Mint produced a limited number of these pennies in 1970, making them quite scarce compared to other pennies from the same year. The mint mark, D, indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, Colorado, adding to its uniqueness and desirability among collectors. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1970 D mint mark Lincoln penny. While most circulated pennies from this time period are worth face value, the 1970 D penny is an exception. In fact, even in circulated condition, this coin can fetch anywhere from a few dollars to hundreds of dollars, depending on its condition and rarity. But hold on to your hats, because the real excitement comes when we talk about uncirculated 1970 D mint mark Lincoln pennies. Uncirculated 1970 D pennies in pristine condition can be worth thousands of dollars to the right collector. These coins are highly sought after due to their rarity and historical significance. Imagine stumbling upon one of these gems in your coin collection. You could be sitting on a gold mine without even realizing it. But wait, it gets even better. There have been reports of some 1970 mint Mark Lincoln pennies selling for millions of dollars at auctions and private sales. Yes, you heard that right. Millions of dollars for a single penny. The key to unlocking this kind of value lies in finding a perfectly preserved uncirculated coin with no imperfections or blemishes. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. But the thrill of the hunt is what makes coin collecting so exhilarating. So, how can you determine if your 1970 mint Mark Lincoln penny is worth a small fortune? It all comes down to the condition of the coin. Look for sharp details, luster, and no visible wear or damage. If you suspect that you have a valuable penny in your possession, it may be worth getting it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will give you a better idea of the coin's condition and potential value in the market. In conclusion, the 1970 mint Mark Lincoln penny is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. Its rarity, history, and potential high value make it a highly sought-after coin among collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a novice coin enthusiast, the thrill of uncovering a valuable 1970 penny is an experience like no other. So keep your eyes peeled, your coin collection organized, and who knows, you may just stumble upon a penny worth millions of dollars. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics by exploring the 1969 mint Mark Lincoln penny. Have you ever come across one of these little treasures in your coin collection? Well, let's uncover the history, value, and worth of this special coin that could potentially be worth millions of dollars. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1969 mint Mark Lincoln penny. Minted in Denver, Colorado, this penny is part of the famous Lincoln Memorial Series that started in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The mint mark signifies that the coin was minted in Denver, one of the 3 mint facilities in the United States. The 1969 penny is made of copper and nickel, with a diameter of 19 millimeters and a weight of 3.11 grams. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of the value and worth of the 1969 mint Mark Lincoln penny. Generally, these coins are not considered rare and can be found in circulation or at coin dealers for face value or a few cents. However, there is a rare variety of the 1969 penny that is worth much more. This variety is known as the double die penny, where the front of the coin shows a slight doubling of the date and the letters of the word Liberty. These double die pennies are highly sought after by collectors and can fetch anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s, depending on their condition. In terms of grade, the 1969 mint Mark Lincoln penny can range from poor to uncirculated. The poor grade coins are heavily worn and damaged, while the uncirculated coins are in pristine condition with no signs of wear. The value of the coin will greatly depend on its grade, with uncirculated coins fetching the highest prices. What about the potential million-dollar value of the 1969 mint Mark Lincoln penny? Well, it's true that there have been rare instances where a coin of this type has sold for a substantial amount of money. In 2012, a 1969 penny that was mistakenly struck on a silver planchet sold for over $1 million at auction. This error coin is one of a kind, and is considered the holy grail for collectors. While the chances of finding such a valuable coin in your pocket change are slim, it's always worth keeping an eye out for rare varieties when searching through your coin collection. In conclusion, the 1969 mint Mark Lincoln penny is a piece of history with potential value and worth beyond its face value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, it's always exciting to uncover the stories behind these little pieces of metal that have passed through so many hands over the years. So, keep on hunting for that elusive double die or rare error coin. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem worth millions of dollars. We are diving deep into the world of the 1970 D mint marked Lincoln penny. This small but mighty coin holds a fascinating history and potentially huge value, with some rare specimens fetching millions of dollars. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's uncover the secrets of this elusive penny. First off, let's talk about the history of the 1970 D mint marked Lincoln penny. Minted in Denver in 1970, this penny is part of the iconic Lincoln cent series that has been in circulation since 1909. The D mint mark indicates that this particular penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the 4 mint facilities of the United States Mint. Now, you may be wondering what sets the 1970 D mint mark Lincoln penny apart from the rest. Well, it turns out that there are a few key factors that make this coin so special. One of the most notable features of this penny is its rarity. While millions of 1970 Lincoln pennies were minted without the mint mark that same year, the ones with a D mark are much harder to come by, making them highly sought after by collectors. In addition to its rarity, the 1970 D mint mark Lincoln penny is also known for its unique design. The obverse of the coin features a portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial. This design has remained relatively unchanged since the coin's inception, adding to its timeless appeal. But what about the value of the 1970 D mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, here's where things get really interesting. While most circulated examples of this coin may only be worth a few cents, there are a few rare specimens that have sold for astronomical prices at auction. In fact, some 1970 D mint mark Lincoln pennies have been known to fetch over $1 million. So, what makes these pennies so valuable? One of the main factors is their condition. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition are much more desirable to collectors, as they have retained their original luster and detail. Additionally, any pennies with unique errors or varieties, such as double dies or off-center strikes, can command even higher prices on the market. If you happen to have a 1970 D mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection, it's worth taking a closer look to see if it may be a rare and valuable specimen. Look for any signs of wear or damage, as these can greatly affect the coin's value. You may also want to consider having your coin professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service to determine its condition and authenticity. In conclusion, the 1970 D mint mark Lincoln penny is a coin with a rich history, unique design, and potentially huge value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this penny is definitely one to keep an eye out for. Who knows, you may just have a hidden gem in your pocket worth millions of dollars. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting!